Okay, I am live. I'm live. Come on in. Nobody on the porch. Hey, Jay,
Yeah,
close my door. I'm going to be running live here in a minute. Quick as somebody comes in. Got one on the porch. Give me a thumbs up, please. That's the admission price. A thumbs up. A like. Whether you like me or not. Come on in. Who are you? Jennifer's home. She gave me, she or a he gave me a thumbs up. Hope I got my pronouns right. Oh man, it's been a long day. Brush my beard. How are you? Come on in and talk to me. Well, they left. They gave me a thumbs up and left. Son of a gun. I don't understand why people won't look at my hair. They give me a thumbs up and left. Man, I guess I'll put my hat back on. I'm solid gray now. I've got no color whatsoever left in my hair. Now I guess I look 83. Who are you on the porch? Come on in and talk to me. Give me a thumbs up. That's the price of admission. Give me a thumbs up. And watch my videos. Can you hear me? I guess y'all can hear me. Come on and talk to me. Please talk to me. This is the highlight of my days where I get over here and talk to my YouTube family. I would appreciate it so much. You don't even have to talk, just say hi. I would love that. If you just say hi, can you just say hi? Am I getting senile? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I am. One of my subscribers told me in a comment that at my age and my condition, I need to have somebody with me every time I go out on my scooter. Pretty much told me I didn't have no business out there in my condition to be out there. Well, I don't have nobody to go out there with me. Another one about the hey there's partner paranormal. How you doing, sir? Yeah, told me I didn't have no business out there alone. And another one said, I have to meet a certain criteria to be able to carry an unpermitted gun on my person. Well, there might be some truth. Maybe I have to be sane. I'm not insane yet. I know that. I can't be a felon. I know that. But I certainly know how to handle a firearm. You have to know how to handle a firearm. And I know that. I've had training on that. Even in the army, we train with different things how to handle. But but anyway, by the way, paranormal, Jennifer's back. She got home early today about dinner, about lunchtime, and she will be out of work for a month. She can't go back to work for a month. Uh, who puts bandage up? It's not got as big a bandage on it as it had on mine when I had my toe amputated. But she's gonna really need to take care of her. Never had a firearm. Well, I owned a few. And the video I put up yesterday, one of my subscribers said I shouldn't have, when I found that gun in the dumpster, I should have turned it over to the police. Somebody's already left. But it just happened that when I found that firearm, the family that threw it out uh, told it belonged to her. It belonged to their grandfather, who was a World War II veteran, and that 45, that 45 was his personal sidearm, and he knows how many people he shot with that thing. Whether they died or not, he didn't know. But he did shoot some Germans. Uh, it was for, and he said it saved his life every time. He was a medic, so it wasn't like I didn't know the history of the gun. Now, if I hadn't have known the history of it, my intention was to turn it over to the police, and then they would check it out and show them and all that, and if nothing come up about it, they would give it back to me. But I regret ever giving that gun to this friend of mine. Now that I thought about it. Of course, at the time I give it to him, I didn't know the value of that 45, because that was a World War II Colt 45. I think it was a Colt. But I forget the number, something, M19, M14, something like that. I can't remember. But that gun was worth over $500. But if I would thought about it, just knowing the personal history, that it was a relic of World War II and belonged to a veteran that was a medic. Uh, and I got a bunch of papers and stuff that come with it. I don't know why they was throwing his stuff away like that. because he treasured that gun. But I knew the history of it, and I know what the laws are about carrying a weapon on you in the state of Florida. I'm not as naive as some people seem to think I am. Yes, I am. Matter of fact, I talked to her today. Uh, she said for me not to say anything to her husband about me using it. See what she did. See, I can go on there, but I didn't know what their password was on the Wi-Fi. I couldn't use it. But she gave me the password, which I won't repeat. But but she didn't want him to know. He might not like it too much. But it's not running the bill up because she said she maybe go on the internet maybe once or twice a week, whereas I'm on it quite a bit. I'm not on it as much since it's not my Wi-Fi, but I am out doing other stuff. Uh, my daughter, my daughter's trying to scrounge up enough money to get rent paid. I don't know what we're lacking on that. And she hadn't called, boy. I wish she'd call her and talk to her. You know, a lot of times you got a problem or something that involves somebody else, it's best to talk to them, not just ignore it, because it's not going to go away, and it's best to have communication. That's one thing I haven't been able to convey to get her to understand what I'm talking about. But anyhow, she's home. I'm glad she's home, and they only took one toe off, so she don't know how much Walmart will give her for that amputation. She knows how much if they take a foot off, she knows that's 55. They give them $50,000 and terminate them. They can't work anymore. But she she's doing all right. She had to take some pain meds because when they amputated my toe, it didn't hurt. I mean, after I don't know how I felt when I was asleep when they were doing it, but when I come home and everything, it never hurt. I get that phantom pain every once in a while and it hurts. Matter of fact, that hurts more worse than it did when I had it amputated. But man, I've got to get my middle grandson over here to help me get this thing straight with YouTube about because I don't know how to do a screenshot. I don't know how. If I can get the screenshot, I don't know how I send it to the person on that chat thing from YouTube. I don't know. Also, something else I'm thinking about doing. Oh, by the way, I have noticed every time I do a video about my cats, It gets a lot of views. Yep. Okay. And if somebody else want to come in here and talk to me, give me some thumbs up, please. Uh, I'm thinking about starting a second channel, and it's going to be, I'm going to call it Old Folks or something along that line, because I want to get a lot of older people on the channel that we can discuss things in common. And there's got to be millions of old timers out there that probably would enjoy the company, I would think. I mean, I'm not I'm the only one of a kind. You know, there's got to be others out there. I thought I would give it a try. Now, of course, everybody that wants to join the channel anyway can join it. I don't care how old you are. But I'm just thinking maybe that would be something. I would love to have some older people, especially around my age. Of course, the problem with that, old folks have a habit of dying, and that wouldn't set too well with. Uh, I have a video I made, just me talking. It's my farewell video. If you ever see it come up, you know I have died. But I'm giving my daughter instructions how to put it up and everything. But does that sound stupid? I know I think a lot different than I did when I was 30 years ago, 40 years. How old was I 40 years ago? 40 years? No, about 41. About 41. Where was I live? Where was I living in 41? I was living, let's see, 49. I was living here in Florida. We moved here in about 78, the year Elvis Presley died. Never forgot that. Never. Elvis Presley began to be about 85 now. He was born in the 30s. But when I seen him in person in Frankfurt, Germany, or he was about 23, something like that, 24, just a young guy. Nice man, I mean, just, oh, very courteous and everything. But he always was. Is somebody gonna come on here and talk to me besides paranormal? I'm glad paranormal's there. You may have been 43. Yep, that's about right. That's about right. Um, I seen another lady today, and she wouldn't let me video her. she was, when I started my company called Southern Styles, manufacturing these luxury van seats and sofas, it was the first seamstress. I had my wife, but I needed like four seamsters at that time. And that's four different sewing machines in sewing. And she was the first one I hired. And and I she, in matter of fact, she was the best employee I ever had. And I also hired her brother to be a seat puller, pulling the covers on the seat. And I thought he was 18, but you wasn't supposed to ask your age on an application or anything like that. So I didn't ask. But he was out of school, so I assumed he was 18. And she knew he was too young to be for me to hire. He was 16. But he was very, very mature. And I didn't find out he was 16 until after about 2 or 3 years. But he was one of the best male employees I ever had. And very quick learn. It did take me 2 weeks to have him pulling seat covers on those steel frames and hollering it along and stuff. Hey baby, what you doing? Got another cat here. People seem to like my cat. But one lady, I don't think she was, yeah, I hope, I know money's tight. Maybe Darwin can get some new batteries for that smoke alarm. Is it still going off? I haven't heard. I don't know how we're going to reach it. I might have to get Jaden to do it. Derek beat them, didn't he? Uh, Jaden's the only one, he's the tallest one in the house. He's about 6'3", 6'4". Thanks to the tip jar tip there, paranormal. Boy, I wish I had more money coming in. I'll tell you what's the truth. I'm still worried about whether we're going to have to move or not. It's been over 7 days and she hasn't given us any kind of notice or anything. Uh, so maybe that beats again. Now I'm hearing it. Now I'm hearing it. Now, when I go to bed, I take my hearing aid out and I have to put it in this. See, it don't hold batteries. It holds, here's my one I got. I got this one here for my left ear. And you have to put it in this thing here. And I think you might go to see it. There, it's on and everything. You see the green light on? And that charges the batteries. And one side's for the left ear, the other side's for the right ear. And I hate it when I go to bed and I forget I forget to gas is working. Thank you, sir. Oh, and it's in the chat that when you do a super chat, or if they go at the bottom of my page and punch on that dollar sign and put it in there, or the super chat, uh, $10, I get $7.50 of $10 super chat. And if somebody like like the one time Jason Cook, he gave me $10, and I only got, and I hadn't got it yet. It's in that what's in my account that they're for some reason not sending it to me. So I don't know if I knew how to do a screenshot. Do you know how you do a screenshot, paranormal? How do you take a screenshot? I guess you take a screenshot, you put it on your clipboard, and then you send it to wherever you want it. I don't know. But see, when I call that chat line up, they get hold of me pretty quick. And when you say it's not showing up on something's not showing up on my AdSense account, they want me to go to that and take a screenshot and then send it to them. There it beeps again. But I don't know how to do that. I used to, paranormal. Hey, Mama Joe, how you doing? I'm doing good tonight. My daughter come home today from the hospital, minus a toe. She's going to start washing her feet. Because that's why I hadn't lost a toe. I wasn't taking care of precautions when it kept getting infected. I didn't get it took care of right away. And now I know you can't. And by the way, let me tell you something. This here, this is boots you put on your feet. And there's two of them. And today I was going to throw them out because I don't use them no more. But this thing's is like brand new almost. And I went on Amazon to see if they sold these on Amazon. And they're called TrueView EHOP. And I went and pulled them up, and sure enough, there they were. These are ones that the VA gave me when I was in the hospital up there in Gainesville. They're $108, not a pair, but $108 for one. So, they just say it didn't hit the trash pile. I could not believe those things were that expensive. But then, and what they're for, people that's in bed a lot, and how the feet lays against the heels lay on the bed a lot, causes pressure sores, ulcers, whatever they want to call them, bed sores. And 30% of the population of this country gets those sores on the back of the heel. I researched that. And that's what I've been going to Josh for this left foot because I got the bed sore, then it got infected. And that's how I wound up in the hospital over in Gainesville, at the VA hospital. So I know how not to get bed sores on my feet now. And I don't need this. When I got my blue cushion over there, you see part of the zipper and everything. My feet lays up on top of that. And my heels hang off about 2 inches on the backside, so they're not laying against anything. And I use that every night. I'm supposed to keep my feet elevated and all that stuff, and that works. And it also keeps me from getting sores on my heels. And why is it that older people get those bed sores and stuff more than, is it because they lay in the bed too much or something like that? I don't know. Uh, Mama of two, yeah, she's home there. She's home. Uh, Another one of my subscribers left some comments about uh, cat. Said she had, and I don't know if she was talking, kind of hinting towards us about our cats or not, but she said she has a neighbor that lets a cat out a lot, and it kills these poor little birds and sparrows and baby rabbits and stuff. Well, cats are uh, predatory. If it's small enough and they can catch it, they'll kill it. Unless it's a baby kitten. Reckon how they know the difference between a baby kitten and a squirrel. But they do that. But it's up to you to keep your cats inside for the most part. We got one that's outside. We get her in, and every time anybody goes out the door, that cat's out faster than the person, and you can't catch her. She don't want to be inside no more. And I don't know what to do about it. These others are inside. And we got another that likes to run out. But usually when he runs out, if I stand at the door and he'll look around a little bit, he don't like it, and he's back in right then. But they it's a natural instinct for a cat. They will stalk and kill small stuff. And one day, I forget which one got out. We didn't know it, and we heard the cat meow, and we went to the door and opened the door. She had a squirrel, and it wasn't dead. And, and she just run in with it and laid it down on the floor. And it was a baby squirrel, kind of a baby squirrel, young squirrel. But it was all right. So we got the squirrel, took it back out, put it on the tree. So we don't know if it's stayed all right or not. I, you know, I, uh, that place up there, we could go to that place. It's a house, and everything, but it requires a lot of work. But I mean, like, if, if, if you're going to heat the house, what you have to do, the way it's heated is with wood, stuff like that. And there's no way I can get around in there in my wheelchair. Uh, but yeah, now another lady was talking about, we was talking, it's one where I put the thing up, there's nothing but the cats, just a short one, about a 10-minute long. And she knows we're really hard up against the financial and other things. She was started talking about how expensive it is to feed them and take them to the vet and get the shot and all that stuff. Well, let me let every one of you know we have a free vet clinic here in this county. In other words, you can take your pets to them and they get treated, they get shots, uh, they get spayed or neutered. It doesn't cost us anything. And plus we get help with the feed and the cat litter. We could use more help with the cat litter. Because we got three litter boxes. Two in the living room and one in the bedroom. But if we didn't have that free clinic stuff, we couldn't have these cats. We couldn't have them. My dog, she don't eat much. But boy, them cats, they go through a big sack in a week. And sometimes the thrift place over here that I go through every once in a while with the videos, sometimes they got cat litter in there and they got cat food and dog food. And if we got the money, we grab it. Yeah, I really do miss Diamond. I really do. Uh, we had him a long time. Long time. But we got three Toms right now. Skids, Tucks. Actually, we got four. We got Skid, Tucks. They're still young Toms. It's got to be fixed. Then we got Salt and Epsom, two white cats. They're Toms. They got to be fixed. And one female got to be fixed. Oh man, that's no. She can't go in there with all five of them at one time. That's takes me in there a couple of the times. Maybe she do that now. She can be off a month. She can't go to work for a month. Um, Now she has some kind of policy or something. You become sick or something, or go to the hospital and have a while. If it's more than a week, she gets a long-term pay. I don't know. It don't pay her as much as she makes normally, but at least it's something. Of course, Dawn keeps on working. But I got 7 people in there. Don't y'all want to come in here and talk to us? Ain't you got something to say? Yeah, I'm hoping too. I really am. A couple things I really need right now too. I'm out of my drink mix. That's not expensive. That's $1.25 for a box. The box has only got 6 in it. 6 will make me 12 drinks because I'm mixing half and half. Like this one here. This one's great. And I got 2 more of these. But I drink about 2 a day. But I messed around and ate a bowl of rice a while ago. I bet it's high. Yes, it is. 222. It's be coming back down here pretty quick because I took took a shot of insulin. I knew it was going to do it. That's the first bowl of rice I've eaten. I'm going to have to start eating something besides oatmeal. You know, these, here, well, here's the box right here. You just bought this in here too. And there are 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 8 packs in here. And these bombs now. Wait a minute, I want the ingredients. I need to know what the carb was. Hey Jay! Yeah? Can you look on here and tell me what the carb is on this row right here?
22 grams.
Where you see that at?
22 grams.
Good Lord. That's high in sugar. But oatmeal's good for you. Now, if I knew how to cook oatmeal, you know, instead of getting these instant packs, I could cook them and I could put artificial sweetener in them instead of regular sugar because these have got sugar in them. But I love these things. I love them. There's 2 packs of strawberries and cream, 2 packs of blueberries and cream, 2 packs of peaches and cream, and 2 packs of bananas and cream. And here's the thing. One pack it doesn't fill me up. And I've been eating 2 packs at a time. So that means 20, good Lord, that's 44. I'll have to start eating more. 8 packets, oh yeah, 2.6. But I sure like it. But I can't just get up and cook. You know, it's too hard for me to stand and stuff. Uh, hey, Mondoke. Hey, dear, I got your comment. Uh, I kind of understand what you're saying there about the gun and stuff, but I can't. When I go out riding around, it's just me. There's nobody else here to do that or willing to do that. Because to start with, my scooter goes about 6 miles an hour, and you can't walk 6 miles an hour just walking. So it's hard for them to keep up with. Um, the only way I could do that is be in a wheelchair, and then, but nobody would be interested in doing the thing that I like to do when I'm out. I don't have any grits right at the time. Can't afford to get no grits. I had a bag that Ricky Lance sent me in that last package he sent me, and but I pretty much I beat all of that, but that was easy to fix, and but it wasn't stone ground. But they said the stone ground is better for you than just regular milled grits. I don't really know what the difference is, but instead of getting a gun, I may get a gun, you know, that's it it's a replica. It looks real. It is real in a sense because what it does, it shoots rubber bullets. They won't penetrate you, but they sting like crap when they hit you. And those are legal all period. Anybody can get one of them. You're supposed to be 18 if you get, and they fire. I don't know how those work. The bullets look like a regular bullet. I don't know what fires in. Do they have a gunpowder charger? But showing the commercial on things, they act and sound just like a real pistol. You get it in the revolver style, like a 38 revolver, or you can get it in a like a 45 caliber automatic, and that might be enough to somebody to leave me alone if they want to mess with me. But since that happened with that guy in the machete, yeah, well, I'm not totally, I'm not totally helpless. Uh, but I do need my wheelchair to get around most of the time. I do practice walking with my walker. Uh, I would love to go out and walk down the street with my walker, and it's got a seat on it. I could turn around and sit down. But there is people out there that would just give me a hard time. And just like that neighbor down there, I had no idea. It never dawned on me that he would be a asswipe, what I call him. And he was on a walker. And he was sure swinging that machete. And had I had a gun, if he looked like he was coming off that deck with that machete, I was dead shot him right then. I might have shot him in the leg, but it wasn't going to kill him. But I'm a pretty good shot, you know. I've had training with this thing and everything. I was an expert marksman when I was in the military with the M1 rifle. I was expert with the 45 caliber uh, pistol. I was expert with the, I don't know what to call them now. Back then we called them a submachine gun. It shot 45 caliber bullets, but them darn subs, they were slow. They weren't like a machine gun. They would go like boom, boom, boom. And a machine gun, you know, boom, faster you count them. And it was hard to hit a target with that submachine gun. I know that. But I was pretty good with that. I had my expert badge and everything. I wish I still had it. Lost that in a fire. Lost all the medals in the fire. I wish I still had them. And the thing about it, when I didn't re-enlist, they didn't let me keep my uniform. I had to put civilian clothes on. I mean, I thought I would go home in uniform, but I didn't. I don't know why it was like that. And if you didn't have civilian clothes with you, you know, you can have civilian clothes in the army to go out on and just bar hopping or something like that if you want. And you didn't have civilian clothes with you, they got a store that sells civilian clothes. You go in there and they issue you two pairs of civilian clothes. And that's what I went home in. Cause I didn't never, anytime I went out anywhere on pass or something, I never wore civilian clothes. I wore my uniform. I was proud of my uniform. And of course, that uniform sometimes got me in fights. Didn't like that. I I used to get I used to get about one fight a month. I never started it. It was somebody else. Somebody else. I remember one time. I remember one time I went out on pass and I went to this well they call them guest houses over there, but it's a bar. And there's about 10 or 12 people in there that was actually from my battery, from a battery. And there was another bunch in there from I think B or C battery. And somebody threw a punch at somebody in the other battery, and next thing I know, the place was in a knockdown, drag out brawl. I got hit a couple of times upside the head and stuff, and I had a bloody nose. And I decided to get down on my knees and crawl the heck out of there. But they were going at left and right, and as I crawled, I got to the door, and guess what? There was the MP. That's the military police. We all, the whole both batteries, got detained. And Monday morning when we had rotary, you know, that's when you go out, fall out in formation, and get ready to go to chow. And you got A, B, and C battery, and D battery, four batteries, and they're all in separate groups, but pretty close together. And A battery, about half a A battery and half a C battery, was all beat up, had bandages over everything, and uh, Captain Command, he was our battery commander, and he got in front of the battery, and he said, well, it looks like y'all had a good time. And some of them guys was beat up pretty bad. I had a cut, but I didn't have, I had bruises on my hand while I was hitting other people, but, you know, and everything. But I don't know what started that fight. But they got started, man. It was, uh, you know, I might could. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get out in the yard and if I get out in the yard with my scooter and get off the scooter, get down on the ground like I fell or something, and see. if I can crawl to that scooter and inch my way up on the seat. I don't know if I can or not. But I could do that just to see or to practice doing that maybe. But I'm walking a little bit better. But I need to take my exercises several times every day. And right now, I need to get Donovan, and he's not working right. I need to get him to come in here and change my socks. Because I've had these socks on, I've had them on over a week. That means I don't see my feet. Because I do good to get a bath every week. It's so hard to do. I don't know what to do about that. But there is some crazy people. I don't know why that guy come out of there like that. I would love to ask him, but I don't dare. I won't put foot back in his yard, that's for sure. But what I do with my meter, I'm gonna check that, see if that's going down. It should be. Yeah, it's going down. It's going down. I shouldn't eat that rice, but I couldn't resist it, man. I had little bit of Heinz gravy still in that jar. I got me a bone, put some rice in it, poured that gravy on it. That was so good. I love rice with gravy. I sure do. You wouldn't think rice would be that harmful. I mean, it's well, it's a grain, but why is the rice so? It's got to have sugar in it. I don't know what's in rice to make it so high. And like oatmeal don't do that unless you got sugar in it. I don't know. And I messed up my best pair of glasses. Like I run over with the scooter. I need another pair. That pair that comes these that got on now come from VA. They're not too good. I mean I see with them all right, but they don't hold up. Last time they sent me glass out, they sent me 5 pair of these. I'm on my last pair now. I got another pair, but one of the arms broke off of that. But anyhow, I just want to let y'all know that Jennifer's back home. She seems to be in good spirits. She's in better spirits than I am. I'm just still. I mean, ain't heard a peep out of the landlord or anything, and she give us 7 days, and them 7 days is way up now, and she hadn't said it, so maybe she's satisfied with things work, how it's working out there. I've got to get out there tomorrow and put out some trash, and those trash cans she has out there, they're the kind that's got 2 wheels on one side of it. And when you start filling them trash cans up, they want to turn over on the wheel side. I'd rather have just a round bottom trash can, 'cause ain't nobody wheeling them trash cans around. So I don't know. Well, anyhow, it is, golly, yeah, this 10:41, I don't know it's that late. And I've been talking 1 hour. So, anybody else want to say anything? before I go, want to talk about anything? And by the way, I usually get about 60 views on a video. Well, the two videos I put up yesterday were just a regular video, and then one, a short one, was just the cats. I wasn't in it, I was talking in it and everything. And I wasn't, but the cat video I put up after I put my regular video up. My regular video right now is about 60 views. The video with the three cats in it, 149. And the videos where I do just the cats, they seem to get a lot of views. Now, if I could be doing something, you'd be spoiling me. I ain't been spoiled since my wife passed away. She, she, she took care of me, and she was very proud. She had rheumatoid arthritis when she was about 14, and some quack doctor and dentist up there in the mountains decided they could pull all of her teeth and it would make it go away. Of course, it didn't go away. I don't. Them doctors up there, I don't know how they are now, but back then they were quacks. She had one doctor had her addicted to was it prednisone or cortisone? It was one of them drugs for arthritis. And it took the doctor and asked for about 5 years to finally get her weaned off of them things, and she got better. But anyhow, I appreciate all of you. Like I said before, this is really the brightest spot of the day for me. Is when I come in here and talk to you guys. And I wish I had more to offer on my videos, but I'm working on it. I got plans, but I can't get them plans to work till I get a good computer going and, and get a couple of items that I need. Uh, I really need man. If I could just go to town, right? There's a lot of things to see in Ocala. Uh, that I know y'all would find interesting, especially the horse statues. They're all over the place. All kinds of different horses. Because Marion County is supposed to be the horse capital of the world. And north there is a lot of ranches, uh, horse farms around here. That's why we don't have much industry here because the horse farms have such clout. They won't they won't allow it. There was who was it? It was Kmart, some major chain. No, Walmart. They was gonna put a center here where they had a lot of stuff, a lot of stock in them to ship out to the stores and stuff. and it got voted down, and that would have been a lot of jobs. But I think they've regretted it because now we have an Amazon place, we have uh, there's two or three places. They've made an industrial park. It used to be a horse ranch over there. So I don't know how they pulled that off. But FedEx, UPS, uh, I wish I could name that other company. But anyhow, folks, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Good Lord willing, I'll see you in the next one. And I ain't worried about that creek rising because it ain't close enough to hurt us. But we live in a flood zone. I don't understand why this is a flood zone. I don't understand. I mean, the house next door is a brand new house. It took them about a year to build that thing, and initially they poured the concrete floor and all the plumbing in it. Then they come in, they had to put cinder blocks, around it and fill it up with dirt and pour another floor because you can't have one on ground level now in this spot in this area. It has to be up about 2 or 3 feet because it's a flood zone. That's that happened here. It sure did. I asked the lady once they got it built to move in. I said, "Why did they do that?" And that's what she told me. All right, I'll say it again. That's my story, and I'll stick to it. I'll see you in the next one. Good Lord willing, I ain't worried about that creek rising. See ya. Thank y'all so much. Now, let me get that working here. There we go. There we go. Now I'm out.